Let's get Hologram's debut right now. That's how we do things on Dynamite, Jeff.
I love it. I love it.
Immediacy.
Gonna have a little fun out here.
Absolutely.
This man is on a winning streak. What is he, Shivani? 13-0?
13-0. Incredible run.
This man is number one ball, the 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Teotihuacan, Mexico, weighing 170 pounds. Hologram!
Well, Jeff, you know, we have seen him not only in trios matches and singles matches and tag team matches, but he is so smooth and he has come up with moves and just things that we have never really seen before in AEW.
You know, I'm no stranger to Lucha Libre, but I can assure you this. His opponent tonight in Komander, oh, boys, that guy can go. He's on a winning streak on ROH. We'll see what he can do tonight here against
That's
the
right.
debut of Hologram.
Hologram in his Dynamite debut, and he is matching up against an athlete that is extremely well-suited to counter Hologram's strengths. A man that is as sure-footed on the ropes, a tightrope walker extraordinaire, if you will, in the high-flying Komander.
And his opponent from Reynosa, Mexico, weighing 76 kilos, Komander!
Komander, this could be a landmark moment for him, Jeff. Imagine if he's the man to end the 13-0 undefeated streak of the red-hot Hologram. That would be huge.
It absolutely be huge. It's a lot of pressure on you. We've already talked about it. The Dynamite leading into a pay-per-view, the stakes are always risen a little bit more. Hologram's on a winning streak. Komander's got his work cut out.
And Tony, what an important match for Komander. A bounce-back match, potentially, after that trios match against Wheeler Yuta, against Pac, and against Claudio Castagnoli for the AEW World Trios Championship.
Yeah, the young kid's got to put this out of his mind and then focus square on what he's got ahead of him. The fans are obviously behind Hologram, but they have a keen appreciation for Komander as well.
And AEW celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month, recognizing and appreciating the contributions and the rich cultural heritage and histories of American Hispanic, Latino, Latina communities. As Komander and Hologram kicking off the action here tonight on Dynamite. Well, I should say Darby Allin kicked off the action with a rock into the wrist and a rock into the mouth of Brody King ahead of Wrestle Dream. But look at this, both men equal in the measure of one another as Hologram intercepts the boot, or excuse me, Komander intercepts the boot of Hologram, and now, wow, look at that. Hologram turned his back, and Komander just a step too quick. The arm drag. But Hologram, an arm drag of his own. And the bypass sends Hologram into the ropes. Sunset flip attempt, and no, monkey flip. Komander landing on his feet. Hologram waiting. Komander charges in. The sweep, the up kick. The sweep, the up kick. No. Hologram reverses, goes for a pinning attempt. And both men so evenly matched, Jeff.
The rumble's in the air, but you know, as I'm watching this exciting action, I can't help but think, what's going through Bryan Danielson's mind right now? Tonight could be his very last Dynamite main event. He's got so much pressure on him, his opponent this Saturday, and he's got to focus on a main event. What is going through his mind, Shivani?
Well, he's focused, I would think, on Jon Moxley, what we heard Jon Moxley saying. Speaking of Moxley, you know, we got Komander here, a young man who really has turned it up a notch. And really, after what Moxley did to him recently, you talked about it, Excalibur, really, this is a very important match for him. And a big win would be probably his biggest win of his AEW career.
Hologram looking for that deja vu. Arm drag takes down Komander. Komander to the outside, trying to buy him some time, buy him some space. Oh, my God. Great tope. Suicida driving Komander all the way to the barricade.
High risk, high reward, boys.
Big time it was, and it hit the small of the back. Take a look one more time. Head first. Look how the lower back hit the bottom of the safety rail, Jeff.
That is what Hologram, he's done for 13 consecutive victories. A little high risk, he gets the reward every time.
He is fully committed on that tope suicida. If Komander takes one step to the left or right, that is sheer disaster for Hologram, but it paid off here. Now, can he capitalize on the very resilient Komander? Fans here in Spokane appreciative of the action early in this Dynamite. As we mentioned, the final Dynamite before Wrestle Dream coming up this Saturday night live on pay-per-view. Hologram, the kick, the lateral press, the hook of the leg. Komander able to kick out.
Yeah, Hologram letting gravity do its work. I think we shouldn't go any further without sending our best wishes out to Taz. We're going to talk more about that. This was a very important day in his life.
Absolutely.
We understand he's recovered nicely from knee replacement surgery.
Yeah, successful total knee replacement surgery for Taz. Still awaiting to discover the identity of his assailants last week, so we wish our best to Taz. As Hologram, look at this, just
stay with this, folks.
Yeah, Komander, oh look, Komander, he's reversing now, trying to get the leverage twisted around.
This is something I don't think we've seen Komander do.
And now he's back to back, and actually Hologram, I think, countered the counter attempt.
Yeah, that's right.
Of Komander.
You could see the expression really on the face, the mouth of Komander, that he was hurting, and look at Hologram, just turns it right around.
Folks here in Spokane are rumbling, guys. They are absolutely rumbling with this match.
A snap suplex there by Hologram. Lateral press. 2 and, well, fans, you do not want to miss a moment of the action. Don't blink. We are going to stick with it all in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere. Now notice, Tony, it was Hologram that actually slowed down the pace of the match.
Right.
You think Komander maybe a step too fast for Hologram?
Well, it seems that way. It seems that Hologram feels slowing it down would be to his advantage. We'll see if, in effect, that is exactly what happens. As you see, Daniel Garcia is going to make a very important announcement here tonight. And how about this, as Tony Khan announced earlier on TikTok? How about this four-way coming up tonight?
Boom! Jamie Hayter, Willow Nightingale, Saraya, Nyla Rose, the winner, gets a shot at Mariah May, the AEW Women's World Championship this Saturday night. Plus, Emi Sakura returns to action tonight on Dynamite, where she challenges Mercedes Moné for not just one, but 2 titles, Jeff, on Title Tuesday nonetheless.
Title Tuesday, double title match, and then, of course, we have the Billy Goat, Will Ospreay. He's going to be confronting. There is a lot of moving parts in that situation, to say the least.
Moonsault press there by Hologram, goes for the cover. Komander able to kick out.
Yeah, I have the pleasure of being in the ring when Don Callis, I guess, comes to the ring.
And then, of course, our main event, Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta, teaming up to take on Claudio Castagnoli and Pac. Wheeler Yuta's co-champions in the AEW World Trios Championship. The first time ever in AEW that champions have squared off.
I've been around this business a long time. I don't ever remember in my 37-year career have this type of circumstance. All 4 guys are champions. It's a unique set of circumstances.
Oh, wait a second. Hologram looking for the cover, and Komander very nearly getting that shoulder up. Sorry, Jeff.
No. Just the main event tonight is very, very unique. And Danielson, 4 days away, he's got to be laser focused. But this group has been together quite a while, and now it's just all breaking down since All Out.
Yeah, Pac was the newest addition to this group, and was it Pac that poisoned the well, so to speak? Was it this new attitude, this new outlook by Jon Moxley? We are looking for as many answers, but they are very, very hard to come by, as is a submission escape for Commanders. Hologram once again taking the match down to the mat, Jeff.
Yes, and you know, the mat wrestling, Lucha Libre, it's based on that. And there's always an exchange of moves, and the high fly comes in. You guys said earlier, Komander slowed it down. I'm not so sure about that, because I think as competitors go, you got to feel the pacing and know when you can't finish it very quickly, you better get ready for the long haul.
Speaking of long hauls, 37 years in wrestling.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, I thought it was at least 50.
Here we go.
Just an observation.
Oh, I'm the one that gets it all weird, Tony. Huh?
Well, the night's not over yet.
Hologram and Komander reversing one another. We are live on the final Dynamite ahead of Wrestle Dream coming up this Saturday night on pay-per-view. Hologram and Komander in a Lucha Libre showdown to kick off the action tonight in Spokane, Washington. Komander up on the shoulders of Hologram. He's been fighting from behind for much of the last few minutes, but now this could be his opportunity to turn it around. Hologram may have telegraphed that one, Jeff.
You know what, Excalibur, at this point, I still see Komander in complete control, because his pacing is exactly what he's wanted through the entire match.
But Komander finds his balance on the top rope.
Great escape.
Hologram overcommits, as Tony Schiavone making Steve McQueen references, as Komander, there's that sure-footedness into the Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable talent Komander is.
Now he may take flight. He's looking the other way. His opponent's on the floor to our left. Fans want to see it. And Hologram's got his hands on his knees trying to take a breath.
And Komander takes flight, crashes down at Hologram.
Folks, we may be seeing a victory streak broken tonight at this point.
That's right, Hologram with the longest active winning streak in AEW, 13 consecutive wins. It could be all over in the blink of an eye as Komander drawn on the support from the fans here in Spokane, but Hologram. Oh, look at it! Hologram reversing it.
Get a cover in. Get a cover in.
They both hit very hard, Jeff. Man, it's hard for anybody to roll over on top of the other man.
At this point, this late in the game, you better get a cover in when you can hit a high-impact move like that.
Here it is again. See, both hit very, very hard.
And you have to imagine, too, that the fast pace that this match begun with, both men trying to outdo one another, really taxing the cardiovascular system.
Hologram, quit wasting time. Get up there and get your move in.
Here he goes. A lot of confidence climbing up top for this young man.
Hologram to the top floor. 50 splash, but the knees were up by Komander.
So like you said, Jeff, took a long time to get up. We say it so many times, he paid for it.
Yep, you may be able to do that at certain times during the match, but when you're this late in the game, you got to get a cover in. You got to absolutely be thinking about getting the 1, 2, 3.
All right, look at this. I don't know what Komander's going to do here, but he's got a long way to go.
Trademark move.
Yeah, the daring high flyer Komander. That cat-like balance on the top rope, but look at Hologram!
Get the cover in.
Counters with the power bomb out of midair.
Unbelievable.
Missed opportunities here for covers, guys.
I think the fatigue is setting in, both men.
No doubt.
Gasping for air. And while we have a moment, fans, AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery are supporting our partners who are assisting people affected by hurricanes.
Get there for the cover.
Oh, wait a second. Komander.
Another missed opportunity.
Yeah, and right now, Hologram looks like he's just dangling here.
That may be vital to the outcome of this match. Komander did not capitalize.
Yeah, I thought both men were more fatigued, more worn out than they are, showing their resilience here in this opening contest. Back and forth battle as Komander roundhouse kick.
Fantastic.
Hologram.
Fantastic match, and Komander is still fighting hard.
And the heel kick has Komander rocked, or had Komander rocked. Now Hologram off the middle rope. He's got Komander up on the shoulders, but Komander reverses the poison rana.
Wow. Out of nowhere, Komander again just finds some energy. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hologram spiking Komander once again. Both men down. What are we witnessing?
An amazing, amazing matchup here. Take a look from the top here. Take a look at this.
The balance, the anticipation shown by Komander, Jeff, that was incredible.
The athleticism, it never ceases to amaze me. But we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. They're both gassed.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow. Look at Hologram.
Finishing move.
Airplane spin.
He's taking Komander for a ride. Center of the ring. There's Luchador. Then Hologram. 1, 2, 3.
The portal bomb it is, boys.
Hologram is still amazing. Now 14-0. But I want to tell you, of the 13 previous matches, he never worked as hard as he worked in this one. He earned this one, guys. Earned it.
Komander pushing Hologram to his limit. Hologram getting the win, Jeff, but Komander a very, very impressive outing for him
But
tonight.
what an absolute phenomenal debut for Hologram on Dynamite. Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
There's like Jake the Snake Roberts.
He was talking about surprises.
Didn't reveal who he had traded, so to speak.
Whoa,
Wait a second, Roos! Black Mordos and Charlistico. We saw these men form an alliance just a few weeks ago, and now It seems that alliance is galvanized as they're attacking both Komander and Hologram.
Well, Don Callis said that there was something for Jake the Snake in return. Could this be what he was talking about?
Is it? I mean, Tony, I think you were headed in that direction. Is it Roosh aligned with Jake the Snake, and is Black Mordos aligned with Roosh and Charlistico? It appears so.
Whoa, boys. Looking out of the corner of my eyes is Jake Roberts standing on this stage. He's given quite the salute as well.
Wow. How about this for a shocker? And look at Roosh pointing out to Jake the Snake Roberts, one of the great minds in the business.
Roosh, Mordos, and Charlistico potentially aligned with Jake the Snake. But fans, let's take you back to 1 week ago where Chris Jericho took the low road.